Hi, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic and I'm feeling elated that I'm just talking to you. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
because
also
I
so
was
happy.
just waiting for a long time.
Yeah, actually, we've been pinging each other for a very long time. It's been more than a month, I guess. Finally, we are
Yeah,
able to talk. We are able to
yeah,
connect. Yeah.
yeah. It's
Yes, ma'am.
serendipity that we are just talking today.
Yeah, I'm also very happy. Yeah, please introduce yourself so that my audience can know about you.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. My name is Gita Thakur and I am from Uttarakhand. I am a teacher in a private school. As far as my qualification is concerned, so I have done masters in English and if I talk about my hobbies, you can consider it my habit that yoga is my core of interest. That's all about me.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so you've done masters in English.
Yes, sir.
Are you still teaching students?
Yeah, I am teaching,
Okay.
but there is a contrary. Though I
Hmm.
have done masters in English, but I am teacher of GK and math this time at present.
Oh, okay. That's really great. So you have good knowledge in general knowledge also and
Yeah,
maths. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you something. Have you ever been to South India? Like, have you ever visited any South cities? No?
I have never been to South India, but this is my dream that I would love to visit to South India, especially Kerala.
Oh, Kerala. Yeah, it's a very nice place.
Yes.
It will have lots of forest, especially Kerala is full of forest, actually speaking, the Western Ghats. You should
Okay.
definitely go and visit. I think I visited Kerala only once. No, no, not once, twice I visited. Actually, I couldn't stand the weather of that place. During that time, it was so hot when I visited there. I was like sweating all the time. So I didn't like that place. But now, recently, one of my friend he told me Munnar is really doing good. I mean, the place has very good weather and the scenery, everything is really good. So he told me that I should go and visit it. Maybe I'll try sometime.
Actually, that place always has been fascinating for me because there are my two students who
Hmm.
belongs to Kerala, and
Okay.
but they live here for the sake of their father's job.
Okay. So you're teaching only online or offline?
Offline, I'm teaching offline.
Oh, you're officially working in a school.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you're teaching online.
Yeah,
Okay.
simultaneously, I'm running my YouTube channel also.
Okay. Yeah, how is it going? How's the YouTube
Yeah,
experience?
actually, I have started in the month of March only, March 2024. It's
Okay.
going smoothly. I just want to fulfill my quest about English, as English
Okay.
is my favorite subject. So it is giving me a smooth result. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You speak really good English, ma'am.
thank you so much. Actually, I am happy. I am happy whatever I am getting because I have started my channel for the sake of my practice only. Before that,
Okay.
I was doing everything like listening, reading, writing. There was only one part that was missing, that was speaking only. So
Okay.
I took a resolution that by hook or by crook, I have to get fluency this year.
Yeah, I think
I'm
you've already
going that
reached your
order.
goal. Okay, now I want to ask you something. Like, tell me one particular practice that we all can do to improve our fluency. Like, for me, I'm saying that we have around four type of practices, right? Listening, reading, and writing, speaking, and
Hmm.
everything. But it's very difficult to maintain all these four practices in a day. We don't have time. So I just want to know just one practice can you give me that is more effective to improve our fluency?
Actually, if I talk about me, so I do all the four practice on
Okay.
daily basis. Yeah,
Okay.
because two are for our input and two are for our output. As we talk about listening at starting level, those who are at beginner who are beginners, so they
Hmm.
can help with listening and speaking. That are
Hmm.
must for them. And listening is also considered that how you are listening. Suppose if somebody has chosen one topic for per day, so it should be listened multiple times, not even a single time, because
Okay.
once or twice we listen for the amusement purpose, And
Yeah.
second time, third time when we are listening, that is for our comprehension. So that is very important.
Okay,
Yes,
so you're saying listening we have to do multiple times. We
yes.
listen to the same video or
Time
movie.
listening gives us result.
Okay, that is a good idea. Even I also do that. I mean, multiple times means it will be boring, right? Because you're watching the same thing again, you're listening the same thing again, it will be like boring.
Yes, sir. I agree with you that it's boring. But those who are beginners, for them it is very beneficial.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
do you suggest, can you suggest any type of videos that we can listen to? What type of videos do you listen, do you watch?
Mm, First of all, if we are listening for learning purpose, it should be of our choice, means in which we are interested in.
Okay.
Also, someone are interested in watching commentary, and someone are interested in watching cooking videos, and another for craft activities. So there are so many things, but I would suggest that we should go with podcast.
Podcast. Okay. Any podcast name can you suggest?
Uh, Actually, podcast is also different. Some are conversational.
Yeah.
Yes, it is also the choice, but those podcasts who are just uh, talking about one particular and common topics,
Hmm.
I would love to go with them.
Okay.
Yes.
Actually, recently I've tried listening to this Mahabharata podcast. That was really nice. I mean, I didn't listen to them fully. It has lots of episodes. I just listened to
Hmm.
one of two, three episodes, and I was like, yeah, it was really nice. But nowadays, I'm not getting time to listen to it.
Okay. I also love to go with a spiritual podcast, and
Okay.
especially spiritual and some kind of meditations related and yoga and other things, those whose are common topics like traveling and
Hmm.
other communications, sports.
So
Yes.
you are a very spiritual person, are you?
Yeah, definitely I am.
Okay. Do you go to temples?
Oh, yes. No, it doesn't mean that the person who goes to temple on daily basis only he or she is spiritual.
Okay.
Spirituality means when we are just giving our full dedication to one and not expecting anything in return.
In
But
okay.
that we are expecting, that is only contentment to our soul.
Okay. Okay, that is actually good. I'm so confused because what I'm thinking is the purpose of God itself is because we worship God because He will save us from our fears and He will give us whatever we ask for. That is the main purpose of God. That's how we created it, I guess. I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm just simply saying.
Yes. Actually, we should think that we have to done our best. We have to give our good, and so that whatever result we are going to get, we should not think about that. We
Hmm.
should do our best, and definitely you are going to get positive result for your doing. Yeah.
Got it. Nice, ma'am. Nice. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, sir. I have one question for you.
Okay.
Actually, I want to know as I am just working on my fluency. So sometimes I am thinking that whenever I didn't get any particular word, means I am also sometimes I also suffer with vocabulary. So I used alternatives of those words.
Yeah.
So is this okay when we are using alternatives or substitutions for the particular word?
Yeah, that is absolutely fine. I mean, if the other person is able to understand us, then that is absolutely fine. Even I also do that. Everybody does that. Sometimes what I do is I forget certain words, and to explain that word, I go on creating a different sentences. It will be like instead of explaining in one word, I'll explain in two sentences. So that will happen
Hmm.
because I'm not getting the right word to talk. So I
Yeah.
explain more. So that happens all the time. What to do? I mean, we cannot remember all the words that we have learned, right? Because we are not using it on a day-to-day basis.
I also do the same. Whenever I am not getting the perfect one, perfect or you can say particular word for something, So I just elaborate the meaning of the
Yeah.
yeah.
That always happens. What to do? I'm also improving my vocabulary nowadays. Now, actually, some of my subscribers they commented, "Ram, you're using the same words again and again." That is, I know that because I've learned few words and I started using it. That's how I learned English because I did not learn English from books. I did not read much English books.
Yes.
So I didn't practice my English with books. I learned by speaking. So because of that, I have only very few words. There is someone who said like in English there are only 1,000 words they use on a day-to-day basis. Well, if you
Hmm.
can learn those 1,000 words, you can become very fluent. So I followed that practice. I think I only have 1,000 words now. So I'm trying to improve my vocabulary now.
Yeah. Actually,
Do you
sir,
know this person, Nutan Deep? In
yeah,
our
I know
YouTube community. Yeah, she learns lots of vocabulary. She speaks,
the
she
lady
uses
of
different
God. I
words.
can say she can play with words beautifully.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
think I think someday she's going to become a dictionary.
Yeah.
Yeah, she speaks lots of, and that too. There is another person whose name is Shiv.
Shiv. Teacher Shiv.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he is like a different level. He
So
speaks a lot
marvelous.
of new
Yeah.
words. Yeah, he said something. He saw my video and he commented something like fantabulous or something like that.
Fantabulous.
Yeah,
Fantabulous.
it's a very big word. I was like, dude,
Okay,
it
okay.
was really confusing.
Yes, actually there are some slang words na, that are different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the word that he uses, normal people they don't use it. Even American and British people they themselves they don't use those words. I don't know from where he's getting all these words.
It's good if we are learning and we are sharing new words with those person who are uh, who are at upper level. We can say that
Yeah.
who are more than mediocre or other level. Yes.
Right. It's good to learn new words. But the
Yes.
problem here is, especially when it comes to language, like in English, the problem here is if you're not, how do you say, if you're not using those words, you will forget. Maybe you'll remember for 1 week or 2 weeks. If you're not using that word, that's all. You'll forget. I've lost a lot of words because when I started my English journey, initially I focused more on grammar and vocabulary. So I was memorizing lots of words. If you ask me now, I won't be able to remember anything because I've noted down around 2,000, 3,000 words, but nowadays I don't remember any of those words. Even if I hear them now, it will be like completely new for me.
Yes, sir. Actually, I totally agree, sir, because the formula of consistency work everywhere. If we are
Yeah.
using new words also at a proper level, at proper time, so we can say that it will be the part of our active memory. If we just forget or we are not using them deliberately in our conversation, so that
Yeah.
time we suffer from it.
Yeah, that is absolutely true.
Do you love writing as well?
Writing, actually, I hate writing. I usually don't do writing. Yeah. You know, I,
Writing.
I used to do a lot of writing when I was preparing for UPSC civil services. I used to do writing that time. Nowadays, I don't do writing because writing takes a lot of efforts. You have to sit, you have to take the notebook and everything. But writing is a very good practice. But I'm a more like a lazy person, so I don't do writing. I mostly focus on listening and speaking.
Actually, I do writing. I just want to be with my words, with my thoughts. So I do writing.
Oh,
It is my perception that if I write, so I am giving myself the practice that is called thinking in English, and it is helping me in numerous ways. Yeah,
okay. Do you have a habit of diary writing?
yeah. I write. I do journaling as well, and I
Okay.
write on daily basis.
You write on
I
daily basis.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's a very good habit. Nowadays, nobody does this, right? Nobody does this diary writing practice. I used to do it when I was in college, and
Mm.
in one particular incident, my friends they came to know about my diary and they all took it up and they read everything. So then I stopped. Okay, from now onwards, my personal things are going to be in my mind. That's all. I'm not going to write down anything. I'm not going to have any proofs for it.
Even sir, whenever I write, so I feel happy. The
Okay.
new words or vocabulary, we can say new idiom. if we are just learning something, so we are just expressing everything in form of my writing. Yes.
Mm-hmm. That is actually a very good habit.
Sometimes, yeah, and sometimes those words get registered in my mind, and I would be able to use during my conversation.
Right, right, right. One of my friend told me, actually, even I personally experienced this. When you do writing, your thinking pattern will change. You will have a clarity of thoughts. Whenever you speak point by point. That I've experienced
Hmm.
it.
And I have also noticed that some person who says that we are speaking in a high pace, means I sometimes I also speak very fast in a speedy
Okay,
way. Yes,
okay.
it also works in that situation.
Oh, okay. I actually never experienced that, but I think you we speak faster. It's because of the fluency. For certain sentences, we use it regularly. Some sentences we use it regularly. So those sentences we'll be talking very fast.
So, sir, if I want feedback about my fluency, and you are very good
No, no, ma'am, I'm
speaker,
not very good.
you are very
Uh,
good orator and speaker as well. So, would you love to give me your feedback about my fluency, so that I can just get that how much I am near to my goal.
okay, actually, I think you are very fluent. You are fluent. You're talking very neatly, and you're not getting stuck. Sometimes you get stuck, but that is not a big thing. You are very fluent. You are speaking very neatly, and your grammar, everything looks fine. I'm able to understand you clearly when you speak.
That's good. Actually, according to me, also, if we are able to convey our thoughts and to comprehend others' thinking as well, so that is the fluency only.
Right.
Yes.
A lot of us, what we do is we want to be so perfect in English. Actually, that is not required. If the other person
Mm.
is able to understand you, that is absolutely fine. There is no problem with that. You know, some of my colleagues, they say, Ram, you're talking, you have good communication, but your English is not that good. You know, you're able to convey your message, you're able to convey your thoughts. That is absolutely fine. But your English is not that good. You're using the same words and you're doing mistakes, grammar mistakes also. I'll be like, okay, no problem. At the end of the day, I'm able to convey what I wanted to convey, right? That is fine. If you're able to understand me, that is a good communication. I'm okay with that. So that's what I
Yes.
do. It's not like that I don't want to improve myself. I also improve myself, but I don't give too much
Yes.
attention to it. Like I do, okay, I don't worry for it. Okay, if I'll improve slowly, no problem.
Yes. Yes. Actually, it is the process.
Yeah, it's
Learning
a very
anything
long
is
process.
a long life process. We can learn. We can get at sufficient time. Yes.
And I
And
also
and
want to tell you one thing. Actually,
uh,
in India, we are learning English and we are talking this much. Actually, we should be
mm,
very proud of ourselves because there are some people, a lot of people, especially in the IT industry, some of my colleagues, they are in the US. Still, they are not able to talk like us. It's
yeah.
because they are not focusing on the language. They are very good in their work. They are very good in technical aspects, all the IT stuffs. They are really good, but they learned only few English, like a very little English that they can manage with English, but that's all. But they are not
Yes.
very good communicators. They are not very good speakers. So that's what I've heard recently. So what I'm saying here is. It's all at the end of the day, it all comes with practice. It doesn't matter where you are, even if you're in India, you can still improve your English.
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, it will not be hyperbole if I would say that I am boasting of my English, because if I talk about me, I have done everything, my schooling, my college, everything from Hindi medium. This
Okay.
is my this is my hard work. You can say that I am speaking too much, and I
Okay.
would say that those who just want to learn this language, so consistency is must. That is the thing only. That is the key to get success in every field. Yeah.
Anything, right. Consistency is the key. Okay, I want to know how long have you been doing this speaking practice?
Speaking practice, I have started in the month of January only, when I took resolution.
Oh, you've taken a resolution. Actually,
Yeah.
the person that I was speaking with, Mohammed, yesterday, he also asked me the same thing. Did you take any New Year resolution this year? I said, it's just another year for me. I didn't take any new resolution. That's good. Maybe from this year onwards, I'll take a new
Atmosphere was
resolution.
not there. Atmosphere was not there. And before marriage, I belong to a middle class family. No one was literate. Even my parents were also not literate.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yeah. So
I
there were
understand.
only me, and I have just everything from my side, from myself, for
Nice,
myself.
ma'am. Nice, nice. That is actually good to hear. So I mean, so you're standing for yourself.
Yes, and like you, there are some people that who are helping me in this manner.
Okay.
As I watched your videos mostly every day. Whenever you just upload any new video, I go through that, and there is always something or the other to get something from your
Okay.
video. And some are those who are your solo one that are quite motivative.
Oh,
Yes.
really? But those videos did not go well. It didn't get much views.
Uh, it depends. It depends that how a listener is listening to you.
Right. That is
Yeah.
also true. Now, actually, I feel very happy because those days when I was uploading those solo videos, it was not getting much views. I was worried during that time. I was like, oh my God, we've been working so hard, but we are not getting any views. But now you said, those videos are really good. So actually, I'm very happy now.
No, sir. Really, definitely, you deserve this appreciation. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.